automated weather is 125.9er. Airport traffic control services are terminated. The common traffic advisory frequency and pilot controlled lighting frequency is 134.675. For additional information, contact Miami Approach on 1.
Probably tired of hearing that shit.
Question, is that an ATIS?
No, it's an AWOS. Doesn't have NOTAMs and approaches.
It's also automatic.
Yep. Okay. We're squawk in 1200, I have an altimeter set. Squawk in 1200.
Do me a favor, click the power button on the G5.
This guy?
On the G5.
Power button. Stop.
Spin the knob.
Bring it up. All the way.
Whatever you're comfortable with. It looked dark and I didn't know if you knew how to do that.
Good call. Make them symmetrical. Go 6.
Thank the Lord. Feeding into my OCD. Click the knob, don't click that one. If you click the power button again, it goes back to auto. So when we go out to the practice area and the sun's out, all you do is click the power button twice and it'll go back to auto.
Taxi light. We don't have a taxi light, we have a landing light.
We can use that instead.
Brakes are good. Altitude coordinator. Attitude looks normal. Turn coordinator, we'll get it when we start rolling, start moving a little bit, and our HSI mentioned our magnetic compass. Alright, I'm gonna check the brakes.
What does look normal on the attitude indicator mean?
It's straight and level, when it's not tilted.
Within 5, it's blue over brown, and within 5 degrees on the turn.
Within 5 degrees on the turn.
Yeah.
Roger. Alright, checking brakes. Checking right brake. Checking left brake. Checking both. You wanna check your brakes?
Yeah, my controls.
Your controls.
My controls. It's not, you see how right now, it's just going. When you change controls, make sure the aircraft is full stop. Also, when it's on spot 1, make sure you're a little further away from the Skycatcher.
Roger.
Alright, my controls, your controls, my controls. A little bit of power. Aircraft's rolling. Power to idle. Right brake. Left brake. Both brakes. Right seat brake check complete. You have flight controls.
My controls.
Your controls. Just like that. Remember the process of the control swap. Your controls, and then I wait. You grab. You say my controls. I let go. You say I say your controls again. That is to confirm that I have let go of everything.
And I have to visually confirm that.
Yeah, so that middle ground right there where it's I say your controls, you say my controls, we are both touching the controls at that point, and then once I say your controls for the last time, that means I have let go.
That's sunrise. You think it'll go up if I...
It looks like it. Sit up straight. You're good right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a turn or two more, but you're good. It's about a fist's worth from the roof that you're supposed to be at.
That's about right. Better than it was. Alright, so here we go. Opa-laka traffic, Skyhawk November 4609 Quebec, taxiing to run up via Papa Hotel, Opa-laka traffic. I haven't heard nobody on frequency.
We haven't been on frequency.
That's also correct. Alright. We're clear left, clear right, clear center. Go. Oh, we got a car on the motherfucking taxiway. We have right away. Clear left, clear right.
What is density altitude?
Density altitude, that is pressure altitude corrected for non-standard temperature. Where the airplane thinks it's flying at.
Good. Feels like it's flying.
Feels like it's flying. Clear left, clear right.
on up to the right one time.
Okay.
I also have it right here.
Alright, clear left. Clear right. Winds are calm, so I'm not going to be too picky about where I'm pointing the aircraft. Windsock looks. Insert funny joke here.
Yeah, right?
Alright. Let's face the sunrise. Okay. Brakes. Wheels on both.
Remind me to double check the landing light when we land.
Roger. That's on my checklist. Alright, trim, flight controls. Left aileron, freely. Right aileron moving freely. Elevator looks good. Butters looks good. Go. Instruments. Go. Airspeed at 0, altitude between 0 and 75. Altimeter set, 3003. 3003. BSI is at 0. Magnetic compass matches our HSI. Gauges are in the green. Primer, we're good. 1700. Alright. Dropping left mag. Drop a 70. Back to hope. Dropping right. Drop to 40. To 30. We're good.
What was the drop?
Back to boat. 40. RPM drop. Just a tad.
The landing light is loose.
Is it on?
Yep. It's on right now, but it's not your fault.
Alright. Alternator tech. No longer charging the battery. Alright, cool. Back on. Beautiful. Oil pressure in the green, oil temperature is in the green. Idle. No shutdown. Oh, I didn't put my mic.
Follow that checklist.
I'm down. Okay. Wanna go over boarded takeoff?
Please.
So
Do
we
your
have,
pre-takeoff checklist here.
right, we have 4 possible scenarios on takeoff. Well, if we have engine failure. If we're on the roll, we haven't rotated yet. We have engine failure. I'm gonna abort the landing, taxi out the runway. I will declare the emergency. We've rotated onto the runway. I still have runway left. I'm gonna get the aircraft down safely. Taxi off the runway. I will not declare the emergency. We've rotated and we're below 700 feet. No runway left. I'm gonna land it in a safe place. I will declare the emergency, or as safe as possible. And if we rotated above 700 feet, try to turn around and land on the runway we took off from. If I can't make the runway, I'll land somewhere on the airport property. Good.
Which way are you gonna turn?
Well, if I'm left traffic, so I'll turn left. Off 1-2.
Sure. What if it happens before you turn?
I'll still turn left.
Why?
I just got a better vantage of what's beneath me on my left window.
Okay. There's more field to your left, but you also, if we're taking off runway 12, you got a runway right there. You have 27
True.
left. Yeah. So if taking off 12, I have an engine failure. I have runway 27 left available to me. 27 right's a little too far away at 700 feet.
Okay. Alright, so what kind of takeoff are we doing? Soft field?
First one's gonna be a short field.
Short field takeoff. Roger. So, alright. Gonna put the lane for taxi for now. Let's put this down. Order takeoff. Alright, we're good. Takeoff. Cruise power, car feed off, squawking 1200. Our first point, we're gonna go heading 297. Going all the way around.
You went the long way?
It did. 297. Heading book is good. Doors and windows, we'll get to it. Landing light is abandoning us. Strobes, let's put them on this. Put all our lights on. Okay. We're ready for takeoff. We're doing 1-2. Opelika traffic, Skyhawk November 4609 Quebec, taxiing to runway 12 at Tango 2 via Hotel Papa. Opelika traffic.
Technically, we're going to be on Tango as well, so you have to say that one.
The seat goes down on its own, dude. Like, I feel lower than I was a second ago, bro.
What are you thinking? Maybe a cushion just in case?
Maybe for the next guy. We're clear left, we're clear right.
Alright, we'll put that in the remarks. Seat's going down on its own. Landing light is
Faulty.
turning off on its own.
Same thing had it last time. When I sat in the airplane initially, I brought it up pretty high, and then before I knew it, I was fucking here. Alright, we're clear on the left, clear on the right. Better.
Best, bro.
I did my practice area solo at this time, and I did my cross country at this time.
Nice.
Watch a lot of YouTube, so I feel comfortable with the comms. I talked with about it with Fabian.
Yeah.
As far as communication,
Your comms are good.
I have my days.
Everyone does.
We're clear left, we're clear right.
Wait till you start going into instruments and you start talking to approach more, and those guys.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
That's definitely fun. There's two kinds of guys. There's the ones that are like, damn, this feels like airline flying, and there's the other guys that are like, these guys don't shut up.
And there's airports where they do them fast.
Yeah, man. Oh, Miami in general is one of those. Once you leave Miami and you go to like we always do the cross country to Vero Beach, those guys are like, yeah, bro, whatever you need. Here they're like, Quebec, get the fuck out of my airspace.
Alright, let's just make sure we have everything good. Flaps are up. We're doing a short field. Mixture, best power. Windows are closed. Clock is still 1200. Car feed is off. Heading book is set. Cool. Time. We could take all the time because I'm not fucking. I don't have unlimited income, but 6:45.
Fine.
All right. I didn't say we're holding short. I just say we're rolling in.
Yeah, sure.
Opelika traffic, Skyhawk November 4609 Quebec. Entering runway 12 at Tango 2 for a northwest departure. Opelika traffic.
get right here. Make sure to make your call.
Hold short.
Go straight out. We're not going to go to like the end there, but we're just going to go straight out here.
Opelika traffic, Skyhawk November 4609 Quebec, taking off runway 12 for a northwest departure, Opelika traffic. Alright. Brakes. Full power. Gauges are in the green. Release. Right rudder. Airspeed coming alive.
Landing light,
Gauge
coming
is
alive.
ready. Gauge is good. Come on, big puppy.
Opelika traffic, Atlantic Bug, heading down on Echo Papa Charlie where traffic go.
You see how right there you like brought the nose up and then you dropped it a little bit to stop? Alright. If you feel like when you see the airspeed, you had to pull up to bring it down, right?
Right.
Don't just keep pulling it up once the numbers start coming down. So as soon as you see the numbers starting to come down, you're like, okay, let me stop right here.
Anticipated.
Anticipated, exactly. Because it felt like you had to you just kept pulling, and then you were like, oh, it's getting under 68, then you brought your nose down. And that's that's like chasing. Don't do that. Just bring your nose up. Once you see that number stop, go, boom, let me wait here, let me see what happens, and then correct after that.
Okay. That's on my fucking timer.
Click the arrow. Click the arrow.
Opelika traffic, Skyhawk November 4609 Quebec, turning left crosswind runway 12, Opelika traffic. Click the arrow.
And then the big ass number is the count up, but you left it on, so tap it. There you go.
It's a minute 15 on my first point. I approximate about a minute. Bitch. I've been set to 2300 RPM on my land. Opelika traffic, Skyhawk November 4609 Quebec. Entering downwind, runway 27 left. Opelika traffic.
Downwind for 27 left.
Yeah, I feel like that's where I'm at. And I'm gonna continue forward.
This is 27 right. And you're on the downwind for 12.
Would it be 12 be a little bit more over 9er left?
Yeah, but the downwind for 27 right is this one right here.
Okay.
We took off from runway 12 anyway. The pattern that you are flying is runway 12.
I try to take a chance there.
Downwind for 12, northwest departure. You won't have to say anything about 27 left or 27 right. Alright?
Okay.
And also the downwind for 27 right, if it was the right one, would be coming this way.
Right. Fuck.
No liberties on the day of the check ride.
No, sir. Well, okay. Easy adjustment. Okay. Get to our heading. Opelika traffic, Skyhawk November 4609 Quebec, continuing northwest from runway 12, Opelika traffic. That one was good, right?
Better. At this point, I'm not even bringing up the runway.
Roger. Alright, so I'll make some pilotage to get to my point. Looking forward.
After you said turning downwind for runway 12, northwest departure, I would just leave it at that. No more calls.
No more call.
Yeah, unless somebody starts talking to you.
Alright, I should be able to see it now.
And your iPad's not showing you. Have some better situational awareness than it was. Click the little gear on the top right.
This guy?
Yep. And then click Navlog so that you know which port you're on.
Port place says 29er.
Do it. 229er. That's from that line down there, though.
That's true.
What you could do is look at the sectional and notice that it's not on your 12 o'clock, but slightly to the left of it.
See that? I see it already.
Yeah, it's the back left corner of those canals, right?
Yeah.
Of those ponds. Point your nose to it. Immediately switch the pilotage. Altitude.
RPMs are good, gauges look good. We're cruising, man.
Very nice.
Made it to about... I know we're piloting, but I just want to see how I did on my map. 3 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 seconds. That can't be right. 3 minutes, 50 seconds.
Okay. Write them down. 1645 plus 115.
That's 645 plus 115 is 656. 646.
Okay. Oh, 647 now. Yeah. That's actual time en route. So you would put estimated time en route right here. Estimated time en route right here.
Actual time is 646. Estimated or actual?
Estimated.
For what we flew to get to 1,000?
What we think, what we thought we were, oh my bad, that's for the 1,000?
Right.
Yeah, it's what you actually took to get to 1,000.
So I would write this next number down here.
Yeah.
We're still at 1,000. We're almost over our point. Calculated a little short. By about a minute.
What's your next heading going to be?
My next heading is going to be 357. Here it says 002. Let's put 002. And then know how to use my EFB altitude.
Right around here, I would already start switching frequencies.
Alright, I'm gonna start my turn.
Let's go.
Are we gonna go all the way to get it done?
Just start the route there.
Altitude.
You go all the way to Anytown at 1,000?
Can I go?
Are you?
Yeah, I do. I'm climbing after we get out of the Charlie.
15 miles south from the Monkey and changing the frequency.
Okay, I'm starting to see.
Okay.
Now it's at 356. I already see it. Traffic.
That's what I really wanted you to see with the traffic. Alright?
I'm climbing to 4500. Once I'm clear of the Charlie, after my first rest stop, my first visual waypoint there.
Sounds good. Winds are calm.
When you're calm as hell.
Where do you want to do your ground maneuvers?
Am I going to be able to pick?
Of course.
I want to go over that intersection.
Go ahead.
Traffic looks okay.
Do both of them. Just let me know which one you're doing and when you start them.
Okay. Alright, we have traffic at, alright. Seatbelts on, fuel's on both, mixture full rich, carpet is off, fuses are good. Gauges are green. Airspeed under 112. Best place to land. There's a trail on the canal that we can choose. Clearing turns. We just did one to the left, let's do one to the right.
For me is like 85. It's like barely pushing 80. What's your ground speed, Josh?
No traffic.
90.
Get down to 800. Northbury traffic, Skyhawk November 460 in Quebec, over the intersection of the Miami and Twin Canals, 800 feet for turns around a point north here.
It's called the grass strip.
Over there?
Yeah.
Either way, the grass strip.
The grass strip is between the canal, this canal and that canal. You'll see like a different colored grass. That's the grass strip.
Oh, okay. The dry grass there?
Yeah. Well, actually, I think it's the only like bright green grass, but we'll see.
Alright.
Carb heat on for descents. It's already over now, man.
Still good on the traffic.
Remember, it's 80 degrees out today, right?
Yeah. And yeah, 82, 80, something like that.
80, and then what's the temperature dew point spread? Damn, 27, 24.
Yep.
So high humidity, and it's about 80 degrees outside, 81. That is room for carb heat, or carb ice.
Oh, time to put on carb heat.
Yeah, always have, use your carb heat as accordingly.
Alright, I'm gonna beam my canal. I'm gonna go ahead and start my turn.
What's your visual reference?
That intersection there.
Copy.
Alright, I'm at 760.
Use the heading book.
Yep. $2,200. 760. Alright. Quarter view. Go to my turn.
going into the wind a little bit here. So the wind's going to try to push you towards it. You got to constantly adjust your bank. Adjusting for the winds. Staying in the same place in your...
Yeah.
Alright, go level off. If it's in front of you, level off.
Yeah.
You can go wings level if you need to.
Now, altitude. Rolling out. How'd that look?
The second one was a little bit better, but look at this. You just let the wind push it. So what you gotta do is look at it on your wingtip. If it's going forward, that means the wind's pushing you closer. So what you gotta is doing this. What you gotta do is level off, let it come back to your visual reference point, and then back in. Now if it starts sliding behind you, you increase your bank angle. Alright? At a certain point I saw it over here. I was like, yeah, we're getting pushed towards this thing. You gotta show the correction for the wind. Especially if I see you just holding one bank the whole time. But it's not perfect winds out here. It's definitely not perfect. Are they light? Yeah, for sure. But they're not perfect. So you should be adjusting your pitch. Or excuse me, your bank. The whole time, right?
Go to head, level off.
Level off a little bit.
Low sharp.
The whole idea is when you're turning into the wind, into a headwind, if you keep the same bank, it's going to do this, right? It's going to push you towards the point. So what do? You roll out a little bit and let it help you. Let the wind put you in the turn. Alright, let's get some S-turns.
Alright, airspeed 112. Best place to land? Oh god.
Not much.
Isn't there a trail on this canal?
Negative. You can turn around and use the canals over there.
Yeah, if I can make it.
And where the winds are from.
Alright, clearing turns. We do some clearing turns.
We're clear.
North Ferry traffic, Skyhawk November 4609 Quebec. 800 feet over the Regan Canal for S-turns, North Ferry. Alright, RPMs are set. I'm gonna start it to the left. Once I have a beam, I will start my turn. Alright, starting now.
Now? We'll have another 5-second count. Let's restart.
Restart.
Yeah, restart it.
I'll use that one over there.
Okay.
my ground speed picking up as well. Those tailwind here.
And we're supposed to start with?
The tailwind.
Good. So this time around we're doing it right.
112, so please land.
Good.
Let's keep it back there. Clearing turn. Just did one. I declared it.
Seatbelts feeling both. Extra best power. All lights on.
I had to do it before every maneuver.
Yeah, pre-maneuver checklist before every maneuver.
Single maneuver, okay. I'm gonna start my turn to the left. 4B. One, two, three. Little steeper on this one, but got a leveling off if we get into the turn. Altitude. One, two, three, four, five. Better on this bank. Get steeper as we get into the turn.
Steepen it out to make the turn. You have all the way up to 30.
Yeah.
Steeper. All the way to 30. Make this turn work.
Oh, there, look.
That was pretty good, but again, look, they're equidistant on that one. I think you should have waited a little bit, and then here you should have steepened.
Even to third.
Right? As you get to the top of the turn, you have to start steepening, right? Especially when you're going into the wind the proper way. They don't look bad. They look pretty good. It's just that last little corner right there could have been better, and we know it because we got way too close to the canal without being wing level, right?
Yeah.
30 degrees is that guy right there. You have all the way to 30 to make this work. So get in there. We're about to, oh shit, I'm not going to make it. Get all the way to 30. Boom. Get to 30 and make it work. You're supposed to be steep on that side, right?
Yep.
Right? Good though.
At the beginning of the first one, at the second half of the second turn.
Yeah, exactly. And then shallow on the opposite side.
Right.
Get me up to an altitude where we can perform stalls.
So 2,500.
Why 25?
Gives me more time to respond. Unless I have more leeway.
What's the minimum altitude?
1,500.
Okay.
Alright, that's fine.
And keep me near the garage strip if you don't mind. I think that's where you're going to end up performing most of your maneuvers anyway.
Okay.
I'll make a left 360. Alright, sounds good. I have some sight.
Traffic looks good.
Maybe I should just slow down to stop the traffic.
Once we get up to 25, we'll have sunglasses.
You want me to take flight controls?
And the climb? Yeah, go for it.
My controls.
Your controls.
Press the power button twice on the G5 for me.
Power button twice?
Yep. And then click the knob. Go ahead and get your glasses.
You have glasses?
Yeah, have them back there. I'll grab them in a moment. You keep doing what you're doing. While you're doing your setup, I'll do that.
Alright.
poorly.
No, man. I'm looking at trying to be ready for the challenge.
Oh, I hope so. Let me see. Yeah, sweet.
Nice. I just ordered a new pair.
Yeah.
Paying for the next 12 months for them.
I haven't bought a pair of shoes outright in like fucking 6 months. I pay everything through Klarna.
Bitch, up the cruise. Power. Perfect. Alright. I know I said 2,500, but
2,000 is fine.
2,000 works. Last time. Okay. You want steep turn stalls? We'll play.
I want steep turns.
I'm gonna turn to this way.
Let's do steep turns first, yeah.
Steep turns. This will be a clearing turn. Airspeed 112. Got traffic 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock or so.
Can you do a quick turn I want to?
Alright, airspeed 112. You don't see him?
I see him, I see him.
Best place to land is the trail right next to the Miami Canal. Clearing turns, we're doing one clearing turn here.
Isaac.
This is grass strip. Local traffic sky out November 4609 Quebec. Over the grass strip at 2,000 feet for steep turns. Okay.
Me cambiaste por Chori, me dejaste aquí a la me tengo que quedar por señor.
Oye, te digo honestamente, es mejor que vaya con el negro ese. Es mejor que otra cosa. Yo hice el cambio a propósito, hermano.
Ah, bueno. Está bien.
2060, 2040. Alright, I'm gonna start my turn. Start there, heading plug in. And we're ready to start. Starting to the left. 3, 2, 1.
Are you putting right rudder in?
A little bit.
Why?
1, 2, 3. Nice on that horizon, baby. I'm a little bit
How much bank are you supposed to have?
45. I want to restart.
Yep, let's restart. And use the Twin Canals as your visual reference. It's much longer. So let's roll out here. No opposite rudder on the turn, okay?
So which one is it that I'm supposed to use right rudder? The one to the right?
Going to the right, yeah. Lead the turn with the rudder. Always rudder into the turn first. Alright, let's do a left turn here, and then we're going to be right on top of the canal, and you're going to use that.
Guys, reach the frequency.
I don't get mulligans on track right there.
Negative. Go ahead, get on top of this. So steep another turn. Now you have a long visual reference to be able to perform your maneuver.
SP 112. Best place to land right on this canal. Clearing turns, we just did a couple.
Good.
Should I declare it again?
No, you're good.
Alright. Heading bug is set. Now it's set. Alright, let's give it another go. RPMs are good. Starting the turn. 1, 2, 3.
Howdy. How's it going?
Too much. Nice. to the right. Trying to not do the trim.
Still need that rudder though.
Pull back a little bit. Right on the fucking number too, man. What's it?
100. Careful. Very good job though.
How'd that look?
Alright, give me a 180 so we don't get into the final for the runway.
To the right.
Yep, sure. Choose even numbers like 2,000, right? Even if you're slightly above 2,000, at least you said 2,000 and now you have like a fluctuation there from that. Slow flight.
I want it here, or once we get to 180.
Yeah, once you set up on the other canal there.
I've been visualizing steep turns for quite some time.
Those are good.
I feel good. Yeah, after that one, I feel real good with it. Maintain 2,000. Alright. Seatbelts on. Both. Thanks for full ridge. RP in. Vehicles are good. Delivering. Airspeed under 112. We're there. Best place to land. I'll keep the canal. Declaring. This is
Don't worry about the declare.
declare. Alright, let's do it. That's the bug. That's slow flight, right?
Yeah.
One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Full flaps. Seems good. Trying to drop a little bit. I'm gonna pump power just to get up to 2,000 again.
Heading.
Full power.
Heading. Think of it like a takeoff. You need to give it right rudder on takeoff, right?
Yep.
You do that without even thinking about it. Same thing here.
Alright, we're back.
21 should be good. Don't go back down to 17 and get back to the attitude that messed it up for you, right?
Roger. I thought I just had to be at the,
No, 1700 is to descend on the power, but to maintain the altitude, you have to set it to according. A little bit of right rudder to maintain that heading bug, and this is maintaining altitude, right? 2100 is doing it for you. In fact, maybe even a touch more would be necessary, because I'm seeing a little pink there. That's what's holding 2000, right?
Yep.
Prime power off stall.
Just transition over.
Yep.
To declare.
Nope.
Alright. Go 1700.
You see how automatically you need left right rudder?
Yeah. I'm gonna descend to about 1800.
1900 is good.
19 good.
Well, don't descend, keep pulling. Pull. 2 hands if necessary. Good, there you go.
On
Flaps
side.
20 immediately.
One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
Stop the descent. Stop the descent.
जब मैं पहुंच गया तो मैं बाइबल को मछली हो गया
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
85.
1 Mississippi,
85.
3 Mississippi. Climb up.
फ्रीक्वेंसी पे हो
Heading looks good.
You do not have to wait for your flaps to be up to climb. You're supposed to be climbing as soon as you can.
to enter to go to GPS.
Give me a 180.
Very good.
Other way. Your goal should be to climb as soon as possible. You just stalled the airplane over the runway. Your goal should be to climb as soon as possible. Full power, carb heat off, flaps 20. As soon as that airspeed starts increasing, you start bringing that nose up to 85. Once you have a positive rate of climb, flaps 10. Positive rate of climb, clean the aircraft. You don't just bring the flaps up because you're fast, right?
Right.
You can be fast and going straight into the ground. Bring your flaps up because you have a positive rate of climb. You are no longer descending. Once you're lined up here, give me a power on stall.
Hello.
Roger, we can go higher like today. 152 or 120.
Way too much power. Get down to 2,000. Airspeed under 112. Let's do better ourselves, check the plane. Fuels on both, make sure full range, carb heat is in. Fuses are good. Gauges are green. Going up to 112. Best place to land on Kiwi Canal. Steering turns, we just did a nice big one. Ready, clear?
No, you're good.
Alright, power on stall. Go back to 2,000.
Fine, just pull up and slow down.
Oh, it's about 72%.
Keep pitching up. Don't let the nose come down at all. Keep pitching up.
It'll come. There's the chicken. Rudder. Cruise.
Get that airspeed to cruise first.
Broke the 100.
Nice rudder. I like that.
Thank you. I want above 100 feet. Oh, that's alright. Not naturally. I'm above 100 feet.
Yeah, you have to ask that when you're climbing. Give me a 180 really quick. To the right, and tell me what radio we're on from the Dolphin VO1.
Roger. Nice work.
Sounds like it, right? How do we confirm that to make sure that's the right one?
Working.
How do we make sure that's the right one?
You told me on the ground.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
That whole thing, that's the Morse code we're listening to, right?
Yeah.
We have the frequency here, and then the code has to sound the same as what we see there.
So pull that up.
Yeah, what radio are we on? arrows are pointing in the same direction. So it's 145.2, which is a bearing, right?
That's correct.
That's not a radial. Or radio.
So it's 145, it's the opposite, so...
Spin it. Don't do the math.
Two, 327, 326, 328.
Yeah, we're on the 328 radial. Alright, they have to be, the arrows have to be in opposite directions for the radials.
And naturally, I should know that we're north of the...
Emergency descent. RP. Bring the nose up. Let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time. Recover. So no rush. Alright, bring the nose up. Carb heat off. Then we go emergency descent, carb heat on, power all the way out, bank 30 first.
Bank 30 first.
Yeah, so we're not even banked right now. Come back out. Recover. Alright, power all the way out. Power out. Carb heat on. Don't do anything. Bank 30. Bank 30. All the way. Push the nose down. Then slip. Slip is the last thing. We're demonstrating, bro. There's no rush to do any of this stuff. Alright, engine failure. Route.
Line. 80. Good there. Best place to land. I'll shoot that. I'll shoot over there. I see the road over there.
I don't think we're gonna make it to that.
I'm not gonna make it. I got a highway in front of me, man.
Turn towards that.
Turn this way because it looks like it's gonna make that either, bro.
Keep working.
Now we're maintaining glide. I might not make it. I think
Keep working.
Alright, so let's try to get it up. We have fuel on both.
You're gonna try to restart it at 1,000 feet?
Yeah. Oh, probably not. Nope. I want to give my best shot. I don't want to kill anybody.
Yeah, well, a safe landing is better than a bad landing because you didn't try restarting it because you tried restarting the engine. You have to have your number where you're gonna like not do that anymore.
I think about it. I think we give it one shot, man.
Alright?
Too late now.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, so... Maybe glide. Let's go. I gotta shut it off. Alright, so fuel off. Make sure full lean. Carb heat. I'll put it in. Magnetos off. Unlatch doors. Recover. Brace for impact, and I'll turn off the master.
And nobody knows we're crashing in the Everglades.
Nobody knows.
At 1,000 feet, you are not trying to restart this engine. You're trying to communicate, you're trying to tell somebody, hey, we're going down 7,700, 121.5. You have work to do, and you do not have time to make it to try to restart this engine.
No problem.
Alright? 1,000 feet is your cutoff point. At 2,000, yeah, we'll try restarting this engine. Anything lower than that, that's not happening. Okay?
Roger. Get out. Yeah, I think it's on.
Alright, give me like a 360, right? And start getting your stuff so we can go back to the airport. There.
Maintain 1,000. Get this foot out the way.
Go this way. We have to get away from the final for the room.
Forage. Fuel both.
What are we doing?
Doing descent checklist. We're going back to the airport, right?
Yeah. You can just press enter, yeah.
Thanks for full ridge. Fuel's on both. Carpeak. Good radius.
272.24 from the tree 003. So let's approach runway 9 left. Landing departing runway 9 left, runway 12, runway 9 right.
All that.
Notams, runway 12 miles out of service. Multiple cranes in the vicinity of the airport. Check those for further information. Airport advisory. Plans delivery is on ground control frequency 120.02. Advise on initial contact. You have information Yankee. Overlock tower information Yankee time 1050 Zulu. Wind 360 at tree. Visibility 10 miles.
360.
Clear. Temperature 272.24 from the tree 003. Let's approach runway 9 left.
3003.
Landing departing runway 9 left. Runway 12, runway
360. Altimeter set to 3003. Instruments look good. 11 miles out, I'm gonna call. Good morning, Overlook Tower, Skyhawk November 4609 of Quebec. We are 11 miles west of the field inbound with information Yankee for touch and goes.
Continue southbound, make straight in runway 9 right. What's your mile foot?
Roger, continue southbound, head straight in 9 right. We will let you know when we're close. We're gonna go back.
Report 3 miles. Much exactly right. Try to be formal on the data check, right?
Roger. Southbound. I don't know that here if you wanted to write some stuff down.
I'm gonna give you this, it's alright.
Yeah, I needed this 6 a.m. flight.
Tower, this is the 76 Golf, Holy Charlotte, runway 9 left at November 1, requesting an on-safety function. Number 6176 Golf, Okalaka Tower, turn left northwest bound, runway 9 left, cleared for takeoff. Turn left, northwest bound, runway 9 left, cleared for takeoff, 76 Golf.
Alright, Jonathan, how do you feel, man?
I think you're doing a great job. I'm nitpicking over here little things for you to get it like just slightly better, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
The emergency descent, no rush, power out, carbine out, bank 30, then push the nose down and give me the rudder, alright? The banking 30 is supposed to come first so that we don't get the negative like G's, and then you push the nose down and give me the right rudder for directional control, okay?
Comms leaving the airport, we're good.
Yeah.
The whole short, obviously.
And yeah, don't worry too much about the calls in the pattern. Remember, you're in the pattern for 1-2.
Right. And even if I wanted to say it right, What I was thinking, it would have been 9 or 11, not 27, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Going home.
First landing, Shorefield,
Brookfield.
on the numbers.
On the numbers. No other way, man.
Your power on stall was very good, very coordinated. Your power off stall, the only thing that was wrong with that one is flaps 20 is part of the recovery, okay? Full power, carb heat, flaps 20, and then don't bring the flaps up until you have a positive rate of climb. And remember that your airspeed, remember that your airspeed is not what you're aiming for. The climb is what you're aiming for. Your goal is to climb the aircraft.
Mirror 230 for Sierra Black, how are you ready?
230 Alpha Sierra, ready.
Mirror 0 Alpha Sierra, fly heading 090, runway 9 third for takeoff.
Flying 092, 9 left clear for takeoff, 230 Alpha Sierra.
Landing checklist. Back on the pedals. Landing light, I haven't switched on. Autopilot, we're having seatbelts, you're good. I'm good. Make sure you got some power.
You can turn off all the other unnecessary lights.
in. Carb heat is in. We'll get to the carb heat, taking it out, pulling in. Fuel's on both. We'll get to the flaps as well. We're 4 miles. Well, about 5 miles up. You want me to come in high?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna pump power just to get back up to 1,000.
Mirror 09 Quebec, runway 9 right clear, touch and go on the go, make right close traffic.
American touch and go, we'll make right close traffic, 09 Quebec. You think he'll throw an engine fire at me?
No, I doubt it.
And nothing on a go around. Right? On a false landing, the POH says bring the flaps up to 20.
Yeah.
But in training it says don't bring the flaps up. And when on training it says don't bring flaps up until you got positive rate.
No, it's flaps 20. It's the same thing as the stall.
Right.
That's what you're doing in a stall. You're doing a go around.
Right. Ready for landing. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Mirror 0 Alpha Sierra, contact Miami departure.
Dígame, Pro 230 Alpha Sierra, thank you.
Whites. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
need better braking.
I don't want to skid.
I still need better braking than that. Alright, aerodynamic braking. Bring this. Alright, let's go. You need to control your airspeed a little bit better. Come in a little bit slower. It should be 60 to 65 when you're about to pull the power out, okay?
Roger.
You're coming in 70 to 75. When you touch down, flaps up, maximum braking. I know you're afraid of skidding the tires. Once you feel the tires lock up a little bit, you let go. Alright? But I need maximum braking. We're not rolling on a short field landing. You're coming to a stop.
Did I make the 200?
I think so. Soft.
Local Tower, after German 48, holding show at 9 left, ready for departure.
Give me a soft field
948, Oak Tower, fly heading 090, runway 99 cleared for takeoff. Fly heading 090, clears the call, runway 9 left, after German 48.
Give me a soft field landing, full stop taxi back so we can do a soft field takeoff.
Okay.
November 09 Quebec, runway 98, clear touch and go.
Open Local Tower, Scott, November 469 Quebec. Can we make it a full stop taxi back?
November 09 Quebec, runway 98, clear time.
Need to land. 9 right. 09 Quebec. Thanks. Alright, checklist. Pedals. Oh, I'm gonna do your flow. We have to check ourselves, check the fuel, make sure full rich, car fuel will get to it. Brakes. Gauge is drained. Alright, so you want a soft fuel landing?
Yeah. You gotta come high on this one as well.
Okay. Pumping power to get some altitude. This is getting compensated here. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Jet 948, contact landing departure.
Oh yeah, I did mark that word. Jet 948, thank you. Feet out, 1700.
I don't even know if it's cabin air.
Under flaps, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
This one says heat. Open now.
Static.
Yeah, so.
Oh nice, I'm gonna pump some power to stay. I'm gonna do it too. 20 degrees of flaps. Or high. Fast. A mile.
You can do flaps 30 if you need to.
Yeah.
Or to push that down a bit.
Better. Still
Power all the way. Yeah.
the top.
It's gonna be good. Give me 100 RPM. Too much. Power all the way out as soon as you touch down. And simulating a grass runway by applying
Number
brakes.
09 Quebec, turn left when able, contact ground.
I'll turn left enable, I'll contact ground, turn left Quebec.
Get on the brakes, man.
We're good?
Yeah. You're simulating a grass runway. Get on the brakes. If we go all the way down to Kilo and all the way over there, you're gonna get bitched at by the tower. Don't do it.
Alright. That was nice.
That was very soft. I'm telling you, look, get on it. All right. You can say it out loud, simulating your grass runway, and then apply the brakes. Okay.
Okay.
If he says hard braking, you
stop the aircraft.
Yeah, you're not doing hard braking like on the short field, which is my problem with your short field. Is I want the hard braking because I need you to like. This is the short field. I am braking hard. On the soft field, you're just smoothly applying some brakes to get off the runway.
You didn't tell me to switch, did you?
Yes, you did. He told you that while you were attacking. Stay on the runway.
All block of ground, Skyhawk November 4609 in Quebec, holding short, clear of runway 9er right at Kilo for taxi back to 9er right.
Major 09 Quebec, 9 right, text me.
Taxi via Yankee to 9er right, turn on Quebec.
Very good approach, very good touchdown. I need to, on this one, it's not as strict. We're applying brakes to get off the runway because you're going to get bitched at by tower, and the last thing you want to do is get bitched at by tower.
Right.
You can say it out loud. I'm simulating a grass runway by applying brakes. Because on this ground right here, if you keep that nose up, which you have to do, right? Nose all the way up, all the way to you're off the runway, correct?
Yeah. Oh,
You're gonna get bitched at, right? And the airplane's just gonna go all the way to the end of the runway. You're never gonna stop. Don't forget to keep this up, okay? Even on all the landings, keep this up, and when you apply the brakes, the nose will come down on its own.
If there's one thing I took away from that last lesson was that.
On the soft field, we landed just a little bit flat, right? Just like.
Did I roll out too late, you think?
What do you mean?
Did I flare too late?
No, you just didn't hold your nose up enough.
Just didn't hold it up. Alright.
We're gonna do a soft field takeoff. You're gonna give me another short field. I want maximum braking.
Roger.
When you are landing on the numbers, you're gonna get off on on uniform.
Right.
And if you're coming up really, really slow and you touch down on the numbers like we're aiming to do, you'll get off on whiskey. But the only way you're gonna do that is with the appropriate amount of braking.
Zulu at Seminary Trees over at 41, you go to F4.
I'll stay with them until we're past that next one. That's it. I'm full eye on, I'm still going. Little break. At 15.
I like the fact that you decided to give me more flaps because you knew you weren't gonna be slow enough.
Yeah.
That shows good situational awareness.
And also it's high. You get that nose down. Let's switch over. Alright, soft field takeoff.
Be ready to go before you call.
All Block of ground, Skyhawk November 4609 Quebec. Hold short runway 9 right for close traffic. Ground.
Number 4609 in Quebec, I'll block a tower, make right close traffic, runway 9 right cleared for takeoff.
9 right clear for takeoff, make right close traffic, surrounding Quebec. Simulate the grass. We're about to get onto the grass. Light braking. No braking, I meant to say. Do a little, we're gonna keep the curve. About roll. Crazy turns. And once we're getting into the turn, we're anticipating our center line. We're gonna push power. Heels are down. Little forward pressure. Gauges are green, airspeed's alive. Make sure we're off the ground. Make sure we're off the ground. We're off the ground, hold it. Yeah, we're good.
Alright. You saw how you banked to the right to try to maintain center line?
Right.
Zero. No bank.
Sort of.
It's the Lucky Tower, here's B2, number Delta Mike, 10 north, landing information is Zulu on the Sierra Delta 22.
160, 180, flaps up. And we're
Number 829er Delta Mike, I'll block a tower, continue southbound.
Just use that rudder to
Stay
maintain
straight in,
center line.
runway 9 right, report 5 miles west.
Alright, straight in, 9er right, I'm going to Atlantic, any chance for the left side?
Once you get closer, approach doesn't have any fast guys coming in, I can get you switched to the left side.
That'd be great, thanks. 829er Delta Mike, continuing southbound to join for 9er right.
Alright, give me a good short field. This is a full stop termination.
Roger. Damn, alright. I'll ask for once we get up. Now we're pitched. Up the cruise. Power back. Go to our turn. Oh, Black Tower, Skyhawk number 4609 in Quebec. Can we make this one a full stop termination?
Number 09er Quebec, runway 9 right, cleared to land.
9 right, clear to land, 09 Quebec. Thanks. Alright. Grab our seatbelts. Do all those to make sure full ridge. We'll get the RP. Brakes. Pressure. Gauges are green. Short field.
Yes, sir. Aiming point.
The numbers.
Coming real slow.
Number 9 Delta Mike, change to runway 9 left, runway 9 cleared to land.
9er left, cleared to land, 829er Delta Mike, thanks.
Under flat. Almost every 2 minutes with service. A little more. You're gonna miss these days when you're flying the airline, bro.
That's what they keep saying.
I don't think it's true though. I don't think that applies.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah. Well, now you're a big fish in a small pond. When you get over there,
I love being the small fish.
yeah, dude. Show yourself, prove yourself.
Means you're getting better.
Fuck yeah.
Yesterday I sat down and was explained how I have no fucking idea how a turbine works, and I was like, okay.
Who was that with?
Marcelo.
Oh, jeez.
And now I'm obsessed.
Good shit.
Haven't had something that brings me that feeling in a long time.
You're very composed, bro. Very much composed. Your instruction is firm, but solid and very fair.
Thank you. For the record, you're gonna miss this.
I think so.
That feeling of getting better every time you get in the airplane.
What I love about aviation. Alright, let's focus up. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
I don't want to see those reds, okay?
Roger. Very cool.
60 to 65 over the grass.
We're sinking. Pitching up a little bit to try to. Right here, 65. I'm gonna power back a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna power back. I'm gonna power back. Power out. Power out. I came in too high, bro. North. Clear it out. I'm gonna pass it.
Yeah, that's fine. Bounce up, maximum brake. Brake, 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 brake. Pull up.
Number 09er Quebec, turn left to enable contact ground.
Sure, when able, contact ground. Thanks, Tower. 09 Quebec.
Look at that, you landed long.
09er Delta Mike.
You landed long and you still stopped before you were supposed to.
Right, when able, over the
Right?
ground.
The issue with that one was you were aiming for the numbers when you know you're supposed to be aiming for the grass before them. Alright? I saw it from the moment we got over the grass, I was like, yeah, this nose is pointing at those numbers. He's not going to the grass. And then we floated too long. And still, you were that much.
You want to do one more? What time is it?
I'm fine without doing it. But it's up to you.
Oh, we're good, man.
Yeah, I'm fine without doing it. You just gotta point at that grass. You know how this feels.
Let's try playing this.
And what do you do if you're 100% sure you're not gonna make it?
Go around.
There you go.
Ain't nobody fell for going around before.
I'm starting to sound like me.
Oh, you told me that. Go to ground. Oh, block of ground, Skyhawk, November 4609, go back to your runway 9 right at hotel for taxi to spot 7.
4609, local block of ground. Back to the hotel, short runway 12.
Taxi hotel, hold for 120 Quebec.
Good morning, Opel, runway number 3 with Chulu, ready taxi signature. To the runway 9, right. November 6, November. To the left, November 6, November, 5 to left.
Alright. Everything looks good, man. The landings were awesome. I don't think you're gonna have it. Your approach is great. He's gonna love the approach. Your nose down the whole time. Controlling the airspeed was good. That last one.
Next runway 12 at hotel, continue hotel, Papa.
Cross hotel at 12 at hotel, continue hotel, Papa 09 Quebec.
Your comms are great, honestly. You got a little comfortable when we were coming back in.
It did.
That's fine normally, but check ride, don't do that. Check ride is a formal conversation, alright?
Roger.
I've told that to people going to ATP and commercial, like, alright, you guys are very experienced, you feel comfortable talking to ATC, that's very nice. This is a check ride, be formal. And then the soft field landing, great. Approach was great, landing was great.
Hey, good morning, ground.
Keep the nose up when you're taxiing off the runway.
Information.
Simulate the grass runway by smoothly applying brakes, slowly on the brakes just to get the airplane to stop, okay?
8:30 local print out here.
Clear. On the short field, I want maximum braking like that last one. You notice we landed long and you still stopped before you did the first time.